Welcome to exhibition action in Washington. Pitting the Senators against the Red Sox. It's partly cloudy, the temperature 52 degrees. The wind is blowing in from right at 10 miles per hour. Get ready for baseball. Getting set to hit is Engel. Johnson leans in. And gets the sign. Into the wind-up. He deals. Ball 1, a change-up. Full count. Johnson gets the sign from Williams. Winds and delivers home. Engel swings. High fly ball. Toward the gap in right center field. Sprinting after it is Moeller. He reaches. But he can't catch up to this one. The ball on a bounce reaches the wall. Clyde is past first. The throw to the infield is cut off. Engel has a stand-up double. Harry Hooper steps in. 1-2 count on the hitter. Johnson comes set. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Hooper will take a seat. Into the box steps Speaker. The right-hander rocks. And fires. Swung on. Hit on the ground. Toward first. Gandil gloves it cleanly. Takes it to the bag himself. And Speaker is out. Engel hustles to third. Now Lewis comes up. There's 2 down. Lewis bats with a 1-2 count. Johnson from the stretch. Checks Engel. Kicks and deals. Lewis swings hard. Sent in the air. Toward the gap in deep right center. Back goes Milan. Moeller racing in. But now it's Milan calling him off. And he hauls it in. The side is retired. No runs a hit, no errors. A runner left on. Here is Danny Moeller. Ruth rocks and fires. Moeller with the bunt. But he pokes it foul. Ruth delivers. Moeller swings. A liner to left. Lewis comes in fast but can't make the catch. Moeller has himself a single. Here's Eddie Foster. Engel holds the runner at first. The pitch. Foster with a swing. Hit on the ground down the third base line. Taken in by Gardner. Quick throw to second. And they get the lead runner. And the batter now Clyde Milan. The runner at first takes his lead with 1 out. Ruth from the stretch. The pitch. Milan swings. Hit in the air. Out toward deep right center field. Speaker races back. Hooper closing in on it as well. But Speaker says it's his. And he reaches up to make the catch. From the stretch. The pitch. Gandil swings. Lined. To the right side. Janvrin reaches out. And he has it. Janvrin reacted quickly to that line drive. That's the inning. The Senators get nothing and strand 1. Larry Gardner digs in. The pitch from the right-hander. Swung on. Easy ground ball to second. Morgan has it. Short throw to Gandil. And Gardner is out. Bill Kerrigan steps in. Johnson kicks and fires. Kerrigan swings. Tapped off the end of the bat. Will it stay fair? Williams picks it up. And fires it to first for the out. Set to hit is Hal Janbrin. Bases empty with 2 out. Wind up by Johnson. And the pitch. Janbrin swings. Whacked into left for a single. The batter up is Everett Scott. Johnson brings it. Swung on. That's off the handle. On the infield, left side. Foster is under it. And he catches it. Side retired. No runs on 1 hit, no errors. 1 left on. 0-0 the score. Rip Williams stands at the plate. The payoff pitch. Low and inside, ball 4. The leadoff hitter is aboard for Washington. Ray Morgan stands in. The lefty deals. Morgan swings. Hot ground ball. Past Ruth and up the middle. And it's into center field. Speaker will pick it up. Over to second goes Williams. Around second and headed to third is Williams. Speaker gathers it up. The long throw to third. Speaker with the relay. And he's in safely with the slide. Howie Shanks steps in. Ruth fires. Shanks with a swing. And he hits it on the ground. In the hole, left side. Scott lunges. But he can't quite get it. Getting to it is Lewis. Williams scores. Morgan to second. Morgan is around second and going for third. Lewis with the ball. Morgan is safe at third. As the throw is cut off, Shanks knocks in one with a single. The score is 1-0, Senators in front. McBride settles in. The pitch. Swung on. Hard hit ground ball. Past the mound. And it's through and into center field. Speaker is there to field it. Morgan crosses the plate. Shanks goes to second. McBride brings home one with a single. The score is 2-0, Senators over the Red Sox. That will bring up Johnson. Johnson showing bunt. Misses it for a strike. The 1-strike pitch. Johnson squares. Bunts it. Near the mound. Ruth barehands it. The throw to first. And he's safe. Shanks hustles into third. McBride takes second. Danny Moeller digs in. Bases are loaded with no outs. Ruth comes to the belt. He delivers. Moeller swings. A big poke. To the gap in left center field. Speaker in pursuit. He extends. But he can't make the catch. It bounces to the fence. Shanks comes across to score. Here comes McBride in to score. Johnson hustles into third base. Johnson sprints for home. Long throw toward home. Scott with the relay. And he is safe. Moeller with a 3 RBI double. The Senators up their lead. It's 5-0. Foster is up. He's yet to collect a hit. The pitch. Swung on. Hard ground ball. Between third and short. And it gets through. The turn made at first by Foster. But he'll hold on right there. Moeller hustles over to third. Moeller heads for home. The throw toward home plate. Kerrigan spins around and makes the tag. Close but safe. Foster advances to second base. It's a run-scoring single by Eddie Foster. The Senators extend their lead to 6-0. Substitution. Summoned from the Boston bullpen left-hander Ray Collins. Set to hit is Clyde Milan. At bat in the first. With the runner on first. He flied out. The runner at second Foster. With no one out. Collins checks the runner. Sets. And deals. Swing by Milan. Line drive. To left center. Lewis on the run. But he won't get there. It falls in for Milan. Over to third goes Foster. On his way home is Foster. The throw made toward home. And he's safe. Milan with an RBI single. The Senators increase their lead, it's 7-0. Here's Chick Gandil. Collins kicks and deals. Gandil swings. Hit on the ground. Past the mound up the middle. Janvrin up the middle and to his right. To second for one. Scott sends it to first. And he's out. They get Gandil to roll into a double play. The hitter is Williams. Last time up in the second he walked. Swung on. Ground ball toward short. Scott gloves it. And sends a bullet to first to get Williams. The inning finally draws to an end. Washington put 7 runs on the board. The Senators now lead Boston, 7-0. Ray Collins settles in. Here's the windup. And the pitch. Swung on. A grounder. First base side. Gandil vacuums it up. He goes right to the base with it. And Collins is out. Stepping in is Clyde Engel. First at bat he doubled to right center. Johnson kicks and deals. Engel swings. Here's a fly ball. To short right center. Moeller on the move. Milan also in pursuit. But Moeller calls him off. And he reaches up to grab it. Up to bat is Hooper. The count is 1-2. Johnson winds and fires. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Hooper cannot make contact. Side retired. The Red Sox go 1-2-3. The score remains 7-0, Senators. Ray Morgan comes up to bat. He's 1 for 1. With a single his last at-bat in the second. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Collins is ready. The wind-up and the pitch. Morgan takes ball 4. He'll head to first base. Howie Shanks is set to hit. He singled off Ruth in the second. 2-1 count on Shanks. The stretch. And the pitch. Swung on. A roller. Toward second. The second baseman Janvrin has it. To Scott for 1. Scott evades the runner and fires to first. To complete the double play. McBride is up to bat. Last time up in the second. He made the score 2-0, Senators. When he hit a run-scoring single. 2-2 on the way. Swung on. Sent in the air. Out to deep right center field. Hooper after it. Also coming over is Speaker. But this one belongs to Hooper. And he reaches to make the catch. The third inning's over for Washington. The Senators get a walk but nothing else. The score is unchanged, 7-0 Senators. The batter is Tris Speaker. 1 ball and 1 strike. Leg kick and the pitch. Swung on. This one is lifted. Down the line in left. Shanks going back. And he brings it in. Here's Duffy Lewis to bat next. Flied out to Milan in deep right center field. His last time up in the first. 1-0 the count with 1 out. Johnson steps on the rubber. Starts his wind-up. And fires. Lewis swings. Ground ball to the right side of the mound. Gandil gets there. He throws to Johnson covering first. And the batter Lewis is out. Gardner steps in to face Johnson. He's 0 for 1 this game. Johnson delivers. Gardner swings. Hit on the ground toward Morgan at second. He flings it to first for the out. The side's retired. Down in order goes Boston. The Senators remain in front, 7-0. The pitcher Johnson stands in. From the wind-up. The 1-2 from Collins. Johnson swings. Served to right for a base hit. Speaker leans down to pick it up. But misses it. It went right under his glove. Walter Johnson ends up at second base. Danny Moeller strides to the plate. Last time up he made it 5-0, Senators. By hitting a bases-clearing double to left center. The offering from Collins. Struck him out swinging with a fastball. Foster is next for the Senators. Collins sends it in. Foster swings. High fly ball to right. Hooper sizes it up. And he pulls it in. The pitch. Fastball very low. And it bounces away from Kerrigan. Taking third is Johnson. Stepping in is Milan. He picked up a base hit last time. Long look in by Collins. Here's the pitch. Milan swings. Here's a ground ball. Toward second. Picked up by Janbrin. The throw to first. And he's out. The Washington fourth is over. One error by Boston in the inning. But it doesn't cost them. The score remains 7-0, Senators over the Red Sox. Bill Kerrigan to hit first. Here's the pitch to the Boston catcher. Swing and a miss. Down he goes on strikes. That'll bring up the right-hand hitting second baseman Hal Janbrin. He's 1 for 1 this game. The 0-2 pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. He couldn't catch up to the elevated fastball. Next is Scott. The catcher Williams sets his target. Johnson deals. Swing and a miss. Scott cut through a fastball out of the strike zone. Walter Johnson strikes out the side. The Boston half of the fifth is over. 3 up, 3 down for Boston. Still 7-0 in favor of the Senators. The right-handed batting Gandil stands in. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Collins checks the sign. Winds and fires. Gandil with a swing. Line drive. To shallow left. It gets down for a base hit. The right-handed batting Williams gets set to hit. From the stretch. The pitch. Williams swings. Fastball hit on the ground. Past the mound toward second. Fielded by Scott. The throw to second for 1. But a good slide by Gandil. Breaks up the potential double play. The right-handed batting Ray Morgan up to bat. The pitch from Collins. And Morgan gets hit. Down to first he'll go. Taking second is Williams. Now Howie Shanks. From the stretch. 1-0 offering. Shanks swings. Popped up to center. Speaker moves toward it. And makes the play. Getting set to hit is McBride. From the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Ground ball straight up the middle. Scott lunges. But he can't get a clean grip. He'll hang on to the ball. McBride picks up a hit. Williams advances to third base. Morgan moves to second. Next up is Walter Johnson. 2 for 2 to this point. Bases loaded, 2 out. Collins from the stretch. Kicks and fires. Johnson swings. Bouncer to the left side. Scott makes the grab. Then he drops it for an error. He had it in his glove but lost it. Williams crosses the plate. Morgan will take third on the play. Advancing to second McBride. Danny Mola stands at the plate. From the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Mola swings. Hit high to right. Hooper goes back. Reverses his course. Comes in. And takes it. That retires the side. The Senators get a run. The Senators now lead the Red Sox, 8-0. Ray Collins gets ready to hit. Now 0 for 1. After his ground out to the first baseman Gandil. His last time up. From the full wind-up. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Collins. The hitter is Clyde Engel. Johnson winds up. And deals the 3-1 pitch. The swing. Weak fly ball. Toward left. Shanks on the move. And he reels it in. That will bring up Hooper. Hooper waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Fastball low, ball 4. The Red Sox draw their first walk. Speaker is ready to go. Today he's 0 for 2. Payoff pitch to Speaker. Hooper is on his way to second. Speaker swings. Roped on a line. Down the line toward right field. Moeller has to hurry. It's in there for a base hit. Hooper to third. Hooper is in to score. Moeller with the throw to second. But Speaker is in there safely. The Red Sox score 1 on the Speaker double. Boston cuts the Senators' lead to 8-1. The right-handed batting Lewis is next. He's had 2 plate appearances without a hit. The right-hander rocks. And fires. Lewis with a swing. Curveball hit on the ground. Toward first. Gandil fields it. He'll take it unassisted. And Lewis is out. That's the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on. Here's Eddie Foster. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The pitch. Swung on. Bouncing ball to the left of Scott. He takes 2 steps, grabs it, and throws to Engel in time for the out. Here's Clyde Milan. There's 1 out. Collins winds, fires. Swung on. He drills it. Out to left center field. It drops in for a base hit. Gandil the batter for Washington. The pitch from Collins. Gandil swings. Line drive. Into right center. Hooper angling after it. And he makes the catch. The hitter is Rip Williams. He's had 3 chances without a hit. The pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. To the gap in deep right center. Going after it is Hooper. And he's there to make the catch. The inning's over. Nothing on a hit for Washington. Senators still out in front of the Red Sox, 8-1. Substitution. Getting set to hit is Bill Swanson. The wind-up and the pitch. The Boston pinch hitter takes a called strike. Johnson into the wind-up. Deals the 0-2 pitch. Swanson hacks at it. Struck on the ground. To the right side of the infield. Fielded by Morgan. He lobs a soft poached egg over to first. And he gets him. Substitution. Les Nunemaker stands in. None on, 1 out. Wind up by Johnson. And he slings it. That's ball 1. Nunemaker swings. Lined solidly. To the right side. Lunging effort by Morgan. And he stabs it down. The second baseman Janvrin stands in. There's 2 out. 3-2 is the count. Johnson steps to the rubber. And tugs at his cap. Looks in for the sign. He winds and deals. Janvrin swings. Nubber. Near home plate. Williams reaches it. Then he loses the grip. Error on Williams. Runner on first with 2 out. Check of the runner. The pitch. Janvrin is on his way to second. Scott takes ball 1 from Johnson. Williams whiffs on the throw. He lost his grip on the ball. Here's Scott. He's 0 for 2. From the stretch. 2-0 pitch. Scott swings. Line drive. To right. Moeller after it. And he makes the catch. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error. And just the 1 left on base. The Senators still leading, 8-1. 7th inning stretch time. Substitution. The pinch hitter Smith is up. Here's the wind-up. And the pitch. Swung on. Lifted. Into deep right. Going back on it is Hooper. On the track. And reaching up he has it. Substitution. Hitting is Germany Schaefer. Washington has the lead, 8-1. With one out in the bottom of the seventh. The wind-up. And Collins fires. Called strike one. Collins stares in. Gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch. And Schaefer on a sinker strikes out swinging. Substitution. Gedeon up there. Bases empty with 2 out. From the wind-up. Collins delivers. Knee high on the outside corner with a fastball for a strike. The 2-ball 2-strike pitch. On the black for strike 3. Collins snuck it by him. That retires the side. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on. Washington maintains their lead, 8-1. Substitution. Here's Henriksen. Johnson looks in at Williams. He gets a sign he likes. Winds up and fires. Henriksen swings. Hit up in the air. On the infield. Smith is on the move. And he closes the glove on it, 1 out. Here's Clyde Engel. The pitch from Johnson. Swung on. Hard hit to left. And Clyde Engel has a single. Substitution. Next up is Wally Reg. 1 out, 1 on. Johnson looks at the runner. Stretches. And delivers. Ball 1. From the stretch. The pitch. Reg swings. Double play ball to short. Smith. To Schaefer. To Gandil. Side retired. Nothing on 1 hit for the Red Sox. No change in the score, the Senators still up, 8-1. Substitution. Entering the game for Boston right-hander Ed Kelly. Stepping to the plate is Johnson. Walter in the game is 2 for 3. The wind-up, the pitch. Forkball taken for a strike. The pitch home. Strike 3 called. That forkball sends Johnson back to the dugout. Substitution. Here comes Murito Acosta. Bases empty, 1 out. The wind-up by Kelly. And the pitch. Ball 1 low. Nunemaker flashes the sign. Kelly sets and delivers. Acosta with a swing. Line drive. To shallow right center field. It drops in for a hit. The hitter is Eddie Foster. He's gone 1 for 4. The pitch comes home. Foster swings. Well struck. Out to deep center. Back on it is Speaker. And he makes a diving catch. Substitution. Charlie Pick is up to bat. The Senators bat with 1 on and 2 outs. He comes set. The pitch. A forkball missing very low. The catcher Nunemaker sets the target. Now the pitch. Pick swings. Fly ball. Out to shallow right. Charging hard is Reg. And he pulls it in. That's all for Washington in the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A man left on. The score is 8-1, Senators over the Red Sox. Here's Speaker, who swings from the left side. He's 1 for 3. With a double his last at-bat in the 6th. Johnson into the wind-up. The 3-1 pitch. Low for ball 4. Boston has a base runner. In the box now is Lewis. Pitch made. Way inside with the curveball. Lewis gets clipped. He'll be sent down to first base. Over to second goes Speaker. Substitution. The batter is Katie. 2 on, none out. Johnson looks at the runners. Stretches. Wheels and fires. Low with a fastball. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Lofted. Carrying to deep right. Tracking it is Acosta. And he makes a nice running catch. The runner Speaker is tagging at second. Speaker is safe at third. As Acosta lobs the ball back in. Substitution. The left-handed batting Thomas stands in. 1 down for Boston in the 9th. Into the stretch Johnson. And the pitch. That's ball 1. From the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Thomas swings. Grounded. To the right side. Gandil to his right knocks it down. Barehands it. He throws to Johnson covering first. And the batter's out. Gandil with a nice play. Speaker scores for Boston. Lewis takes second. Janvrin takes his time digging in. The Red Sox are down to their final out. Going 1 for 3 so far. 2 outs in the 9th for Boston. From the stretch, the pitch. Janvrin swings. Beat on the ground. First base side. Gandil fields it. He throws to Johnson covering first. And Janvrin is retired. That's it for this one. The Senators hand Boston a loss, 8-2.